Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss reproduction chapter MCQs one by one. So here first MCQ is decrease in progesterone, distension of cervix and neural stimulus in later stages of pregnancy causes the secretion of A. Estrogen hormone, B. Oxytocin hormone, C. Testosterone, D. ACTH. So here correct answer is oxytocin hormone. B option is correct. Next question is level of estrogen and progesterone are minimum at the time of A option onset of menstrual phase, B secretory phase, C ovulation, D follicular phase. So here correct answer is option A onset of menstrual phase because in menstrual phase level of estrogen and progesterone decrease. So here correct option is A onset of menstrual phase. Which of the following is not a characteristic of identical twins? A option produced by separation of two blastomeres. B produced when embryo is at two cell stage. C have different genetic makeup. D produce asexually. So here correct answer is option C have different genetic makeup because identical twins are genetically alike. So here C option is correct have different genetic makeup. Our next question is the role of placenta is to A option provide nutrition to embryo, B protect embryo from shocks, C option act as a storage organ and D convey nerve impulses. So here correct answer is provide nutrition to embryo. Option A is correct because placenta is only a tissue formed between uterus and embryo. It contains embryonic blood vessels that supply developing child with nutrition and remove waste. So here correct answer is option A provide nutrition to embryo and also remove waste. Our next question is ovulation occurs under the influence of which of the following hormone? Options are luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, option C estrogen and D progesterone hormone. So here correct answer is option A luteinizing hormone. So ovulation occurs under the influence of luteinizing hormone. Next question is in a cycle of 28 days, ovulation occurs at the 14-day pre-ovulatory phase 14 days. What will be the ovulatory day if cycle is of 35 days? A option 13-day pre-ovulatory phase 13 days, B 18-day pre-ovulatory phase 18 days, C 28th day, D cannot be predicted. So here correct answer is option B 18-day pre-ovulatory phase 18 days. On puberty, the development of primary follicle is stimulated by which hormone? ICSH, FSH, LH or estrogen hormone. So here correct answer is follicle stimulating hormone because follicle stimulating hormone is one of the hormones essential to pubertal development and the function of women ovaries and men testes. In women, this hormone stimulates the growth of ovarian follicle in the ovary before the release of an egg from one follicle at ovulation. So here correct answer is follicle stimulating hormone. Option B is correct. Our next question is in mammals the testes occur in scrotal sacs outside the viscera due to which of the following reason? Option A presence of urinary bladder, B presence of rectum, C long vas deferens, D requirement of low temperature for spermatogenesis. So here correct option is option D requirement of low temperature for spermatogenesis because optimum temperature for spermatogenesis is 2 to 3 degrees centigrade below body temperature. That is why testes occur in scrotal sacs outside the body. So here correct answer is option D requirement of low temperature for spermatogenesis. Our next question is which of the following is of the largest size? Which of the following is of the largest size? Option A mature sperm, option B mature egg, option C polar body, option D all are of same size. So here B option is correct. Mature egg have largest size. Next question is, in human male, which of the following is the unpaired structure? In human male, which of the following is the unpaired structure? Option A, testes, B, seminal vesicle, C, bulbourethral glands, D, prostate gland. So here correct option is option D, prostate gland, because prostate gland have unpaired structure. Next question is, which of the following is the pregnancy hormone? A option estrogen, B luteinizing hormone, C progesterone, D both B and C. So here correct answer is option C, progesterone hormone, because progesterone maintains the state of pregnancy. Next question is, human embryo is referred to as fetus from the beginning of which month? A, second month, B, third month, C, fourth month, D, fifth month. So here correct option is option B, third month. Human embryo is referred to as fetus from third month. Option B. What is the location of interstitial cells in testes? Option A, inside the seminiferous tubule. Option B, among germinal epithelial cells. Option C, between the seminiferous tubules. And D option, around the testis. So here correct answer is option C, between the seminiferous tubule. So location of interstitial cells in testes is between the seminiferous tubules. Next question is, the repairing of endometrium take place during which phase? A option, secretory phase, B ovulatory phase, C premenstrual phase, or D option, proliferative phase. So here correct answer is D option, proliferative phase, because the proliferative phase is the second phase of the uterine cycle, when estrogen causes the lining of the uterus to grow or proliferate during this time. As they mature, the ovarian follicles secrete increasing amount of estradiol and estrogen hormone. The estrogens initiate the formation of a new layer of endometrium in the uterus, histologically identified as the proliferative endometrium. So here correct answer is option D, proliferative phase. So the repairing of endometrium take place during proliferative phase. Next question is, menstrual phase is followed by which of the following phase? Option A, implantation. Option B, fertilization. Option C, follicular phase. Option D, luteal phase. So here correct answer is option C, follicular phase, because after menstrual phase the follicular phase occur with proliferative phase. So that's why here correct option is follicular phase. Option C is correct. Our next question is, second meiotic division in oocyte is completed at which stage? Option A, when ovum is discharged from the ovary. B option, when oocyte is fertilized by a sperm. Option C, just before the fertilization. Option D, before the onset of menstruation. So here correct answer is option B, when oocyte is fertilized by a sperm. So B option is correct. The next, implantation of human embryo occurs after how many days of fertilization? Option A, 7 to 8 days of fertilization. Option B, 10 days of fertilization. Option C, 5 to 6 days of fertilization. Option D, 12 days of fertilization. So here correct answer is option A, 7 to 8 days of fertilization, because in human, implantation is the very early stage of pregnancy at which the embryo adheres to the wall of the uterus. It occurs after 7 to 8 days after fertilization. So option A is correct, 7 to 8 days of fertilization. Our next question is, fetus remain attached to the mother by A option, placenta, B umbilical cord, C fetal body, D amnion. So here correct option is option B, umbilical cord, because umbilical cord is direct link between mother and child. It is a part of placenta. So here correct option is B option, umbilical cord. Which of the following is gonad? A option, seminal vesicle, B penis, C testis, D all of the above. So here correct answer is testis. Option C is correct. The gonad is the organ that make gametes. The gonad in male are the testes and the gonad in female are ovaries. The product gamete are haploid germ cells. So correct option is option C, testis. The next question is progesterone is secreted by A option follicle, B uterine epithelial, C corpus luteum and D gonadotropin. So here correct answer is option C, corpus luteum. Progesterone is secreted by corpus luteum. Because corpus luteum, a yellow glandular structure formed after the release of an egg, secrete progesterone. So correct answer is corpus luteum.